and today I'm going to be scaling CC Goku, which I don't have the source, but we do have YouTubers that make scaling videos, and the only one I could find, which is Kazi. And yeah, I'm gonna put a link to his YouTube channel in this video in the description. So yeah, I'll give my opinion on scaling him too. My opinion on how far CC Goku would scale to. So let's get started.
Capsule Corp Goku, an alternate iteration of the Dragon Ball Super Goku that appears in the show and video game spin-off series Dragon Ball Heroes. As this Goku has gone through all of Dragon Ball Z, the movies, and the entirety of Dragon Ball Super, ceaselessly evolving and honing its formidable abilities after each significant battle. With this Goku undergoing a transcendent metamorphosis, fostering an inexhaustible wellspring of potential that defies the very limits of imagination, making his growth trajectory unparalleled throughout all of history, as he has the power to take on the entire Dragon Ball franchise all at once. Eclipsing characters like Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku and Dragon Ball Super, who previously shook the entire infinite world of Void with his presence alone and threatened to destroy the entire Dragon Ball macrocosm with his punches. Surpassing characters like Gogeta, the angel born in hell, a being wielding an infinite power, and one-shotted Janemba, who was capable of warping the very laws governing the afterlife and transcended the dichotomy of life and death itself. The Grand Priest, who can obliterate all of the angels at once, who individually one-shot their gods of destruction, with the gods of destruction being able to destroy multiple macrocosms in their fight, with power that's stated to transcend dimensions. And even Zeno, the Omni King, who can destroy entire infinite timelines with the wave of his hand, and Super Shenron, who can reverse the actions done by the Omni King and has even eaten a world of void that was stated to have no concept of space and time, and has no limit to the wish he can grant, except for one unattainable desire. Shenron, hear my wish. I wish to defeat Capsule Corp Goku.
This I cannot do. That is impossible.
Bruh.
Capsule Corp Goku, working through the Time Nest to safeguard all of history and protects life throughout all of creation. As the Time Nest is home to people like Chrono, who compared to pretty much everyone else in Dragon Ball Heroes is extremely weak. However, in full perspective, she's incomprehensibly powerful. While Zeno can erase entire timelines, Chrono is actually able to merge multiple of these timelines together casually and hold up all of creation with her pure strength alone, as she's completely unbounded by time as she controls all of it. As the main antagonist, Demigra, has now broken free of his binds in the crack of time and vows to destroy all of history and recreate it in his own image. As in Dragon Ball Heroes, there are confirmed to be an infinite or uncountable amount of these possible paths of history, with endless possibilities, as these timelines contain the afterlife within each and every macrocosm that's stated to transcend the concept of space.
Transcendental heavenly cannot perceive from human realm, and God look down entire worlds, which this probably would scale to 4D or 4-dimensionals. For this one, the actual world being Ghost World, which includes this so-called hell realm, transcend the concept of space and time. Now that was scaled to low outer
time, with this being word for word the many worlds interpretation. The many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics asserts that all possible outcomes of quantum measurements are physically realized in some alternate world, with endless possibilities. All quantum events with probabilistic outcomes resolve in all ways at once, passing through a vast number of Everest branches, each considered to be its own universe. Basically, anything that can happen will happen, with the probabilistic outcome of there being higher dimensional beings and realms that can exist in some alternate timeline within the Time Nest, making the Time Nest itself and Kanton City alike a high outer-versal realm, which is crazy considering characters as weak as Evil and Frieza, Cell, and Kid Buu can destroy entire time crystals that represent timelines themselves. As Demigra was going to destroy the entire Time Nest and even the parallel quests that extend their own infinite history that's external to it, as he absorbs Toki Toki, a bird of necessary existence for all of history, the controller of fate itself, and exists beyond infinite dimensions. As Demigra has now gained power beyond human comprehension and powers up an attack to end all of history itself. But to everyone's surprise, Capsule Corp Goku in base withstands the attack and nullifies it before he even dies. Capsule powers up an attack to end all of history itself. But to everyone's surprise, Capsule Corp Goku in base withstands the attack and nullifies it before he even knew what any of the god forms even were, meaning a DBZ CC Goku can catch an attack that was going to destroy infinitely transcending outer-versal worlds in base. Goku later fights against Mira, who surpassed Demigra in strength, with his self-destruction alone being so powerful is enough to obliterate all of space and time contained within the time nest and even outside of it, as beings like Toa, who can exist beyond infinite dimensions, claims that she won't escape this either and that it's over for everyone. However, Mira was put down by a post-Universe 6 Saga Super Saiyan Blue Goku without Kaioken. With Demigra returning with an even more terrifying powers, he's now gained a third form that was threatening to destroy the real world, with the real world being Beats World existing conceptually higher than the Dragon Ball Heroes game itself, as it views the entire game as fiction. These aren't necessarily just higher geometrical dimensions in the real world, such as the distinction between the third and fourth dimension. Instead, they represent a conceptual reality difference. In the real world, characters like Beat must join the game as an avatar, as his real body is incomprehensibly higher, further emphasizing the profound distinction between the game's dimensions and the real world's physical dimensions, as even an infinite dimensional being within the Dragon Ball Heroes game or Xenoverse would literally be viewed as fiction to the real world, making the real world in Dragon Ball Heroes a boundless realm, as Demigra was going to destroy all of this until he was put down by Xeno Goku in base. With CC Goku now being stronger than Celius, who can reset all of Beats World, and even Meki Kabuto, who could destroy it, as he can swallow all of the infinite timelines into his body and regenerate endlessly. CC Goku later battles an even stronger Xeno Goku as a Super Saiyan Blue, with Xeno Goku himself being so powerful that just by transforming into Super Saiyan 4, his power will be a threat to all of time, promising the Supreme Kai of Time he would never use it, but he needs it to fend off CC Goku. With Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku and Dragon Ball Super being a powerhouse, as he makes characters stronger than Broly break their arm on his chest, being so confident that he drops back down to base to ask Bro if he even lifts. However, CC Goku is a completely different monster. CC Goku with Mastered Ultra Instinct can obliterate Super Saiyan 3 Cumber, who himself can battle against Jiren and defeat Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Vegito easily, with Goku learning to tap into Ultra Instinct at will by the Grand Priest himself, as Goku one-shots the Tuffle Orin out of Vegeta's body, showing off his own version of Spirit Fission, as Goku battles against the Masked Saiyan Goku Black, effortlessly overpowering him in his Super Saiyan Rose form, as Black even in base could one-shot Golden Metacooler, who can demolish Super Saiyan 3 Cumber, and easily dealt with Lags, who could stagger Grand Priest Omen UI Goku. As in Rose, he was able to battle Omen UI Goku and Hearts at the exact same time, with Hearts at his peak being so strong that he could 5v1 hit Jiren, Trunks, 17, and Piccolo all at the same time. In a cinematic battle against Fu, the stakes reach an unprecedented height, as Xeno Goku and Capsule Corp Goku find themselves compelled to fuse, becoming Xeno Gogeta and CC Gogeta, as the fusions themselves are stated to have power that transcends the very fabric of dimensions themselves. The situation takes a turn when the Supreme Kai of Time proposes an idea to produce a fusion between Xeno Goku and CC Goku's power into a single entity. With this fusion achieved, Xeno Goku and Capsule Corp Goku unleash an onslaught of power that breaks through Fu's barrier and forces him to block it himself, with the sheer intensity of their attack having the potential to one-shot Fu, with their newfound power transcending Blue Gogeta, who was believed to possess the capabilities to confront the Omni King himself, with Zeno superseding the gods of destruction, capable of wielding a destructive might to annihilate all of Beats World into nothingness, with Gogeta even erasing a full-power Super Saiyan 3 Rose Goku Black effortlessly, and even Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, who can defeat Dark Omega Shenron with one finger, with the same Omega stating to have the power to obliterate all of reality at a whim. With CC Goku combining his power with the Universe Tree, CC Goku transforms into his most powerful state that can make all of creation tremble. Universal Blue Goku. With this, he's able to completely overwhelm Fu and ultimately defeat him, using a full power Kamei wave to finally end Fu's reign of terror. As in the end, CC Goku and Xeno Goku finally having their all-out fight that they've been wanting since the beginning, as Xeno Goku powers up to the Limit Breaker 4 that was previously able to defeat Black Janemba, who was stated to be the literal embodiment of the concept of evil itself and a necessary existence for the entire multiverse, who himself was able to control dreams to such a great extent that he's able to have a physical form in them, with dreams being devoid of dimensions outside of your control and ideas, making it formless with no concepts being applicable to it by definition. As they battle, we see that UI Goku is faster, but Xeno Goku is stronger, as UI Goku is able to blitz him with a barrage of punches that he couldn't even see, and Xeno Goku hitting him so hard that he goes flying back with a punch that he blocked. With this battle seemingly having no end, only when tapping back into Master Ultra Instinct with the last of his strength is he able to put Xeno Goku down. Much like Xeno Goku himself, being connected to the Dragon Ball Xenoverse games gives him a plethora of hacks such as boundary manipulation, meaning there's nothing he cannot achieve, and can make the impossible possible, as even Demigra had the ability to change fate and probability itself, and he was put down by Xeno Goku that CC Goku just one-shot. He has the ability to control life, matter, space, reality, probability, and even has conceptual manipulation. And even just by using CC Goku in the game, you win. CC Goku would be a boundless to infinite boundless threat that can obliterate all of reality by wishing it.
My opinion, after all that, we're using versus battle wiki turn doesn't really go to high out of verse, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, yeah, quad. Wait, no, that's not how okay. But yeah, he doesn't get the high out of verse. Only out of verse in versus battle wiki. But if you use KSAP or character stat and wiki and profile wiki, and then alright, where the heck is it? Trick system. Which, why is it here? Oh, 1 second. I'll look for it. Found the tuning system, and we're using if you use character stat and wiki, this would CC Goku would fit into the high outer versal range here. So overall, versus battle wiki is scaled to outer versal, while in character stat and wiki he's scaled to high outer versal. You can debate in the comment. I'm not in the mood right now, so yeah. Well, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye.